most people haven't Venus tranquility because most people hear about it through the satanic side of it. And yet it is a beautiful faith. If you look at it through its authentic power, it's a beautiful faith. And it's one of healing. As with everything, if it seems odd or not common, people tend to manipulate it. Yeah. So thank you, Blue Moss Dragonette. At least you know what it is. When it appears in a reading, and if you, as you do, you know what it is, I feel as if there's a family lineage. And in Sangria, it's, if you're a descendant of a priestess priest, the powers are almost transferred to you. Voodoo is an unethical take on it, Venus tranquility. But I would say, yeah, voodoo would come into other names it can be known by. But the actual faith is Sangria. Voodoo is an amalgamation of like 3 different faiths. Okay. I'm glad to hear that because, as I explained, Blue Moss Dragonette, voodoo is actually a combination of 3 different faiths. And it's true to none of the 3. And yet Sangria is a very healing faith. And it's almost like the Celtic tradition that if you are born to a mystic priestess, you inherit. And I feel that you have inherited from the Sangria line. See, this is where, with the pop-up of AI, etc., we have to start being discerning. So Venus tranquility, you're familiar with voodoo, obviously, but AI is making it more important to be discerning, to actually dig through more sources than what pops up on a Google search. To actually, as I'm picking up with Blue Moss Dragonette, it's to actually go to the place and immerse yourself in it to see what the faith is speaking to you, how it's really practiced. And even though Sangria is connected with New Orleans, my understanding of where its traditional practices are is closer to the Mississippi. Go to the source. Yep. Or get source documents. Become discerning, because AI spits out, and it has done, believe it or not, in some way, shape or form, it has done for decades. But Blue Moss Dragonette, I know it's mostly associated with New Orleans, but I'm picking up Mississippi as being the place where sangria is more authentically practiced. So I feel as if it's close by. I do feel as if the source for you is close by. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if you were to go there that you would be recognized. So just let me know if you can associate with that. I feel as if you'll be recognized. It's like soul speaks to soul. And, whoops. Believe it or not, sangria is one of the older, even older than Celtic. I have an Irish line on my maternal side, and the wishbone in a chicken, once you've cooked a chicken, you save the wishbone, you let it dry out, and you make a wish. That practice is in Celtic tradition, Ireland and Scotland, but it originated in sangria. So I feel as if, Blue Moss Dragonette, you can get in touch with a lot. And as I said, I feel your soul will be recognized by a current practitioner. So if you get a chance to do anything, go there. And I'm going to leave the camera on. I've just heard a noise outside, so I'm going to leave the camera on and go and check what it is. Sorry, there's some trashy little monkeys around lately, but just had to make sure they don't want to come across me. But yeah, definitely come back with some updates, because even though I've read from source documents about sangria, I haven't seen it practiced at the source. I've seen it practiced within Australia, but to me that's not source practice. So I actually feel you'll treat yourself to a trip. And it will be interesting. And look out for the walnut and how the walnut shell plays a part. Oh, I just got shivers. But don't be fearful on telling someone you're exploring it, because I'm picking up that there's a fear that you'll be left alone if you tell somebody. Yeah. I'll show you what. This is the Lovers card. And as you can see at the top, the Lovers is traditional. But walking alone underneath is one person. So I pick up that there is a fear of being left alone if you were to discuss. I get that it's a fear. I don't get that it's a reality. So hopefully that makes sense to you, Blue Moss Dragonette, when I say I pick it up as a fear, not as a reality. Okay. Now, so hopefully it made some sense to you, because it's weird that the things that have been coming through today have been weird. Janine, you are up next. Okay. And I know I've lost some viewers. But let's see. I think I've lost Janine, but that's not... Okay, I'm going to put the list up because it's unusual for Janine to disappear like that. So Taco, you would be up next. And I've just been told I need different cards. Good one. I need different cards. Okay, what different cards? These ones. Okay, have I lost Taco as well? This is weirdness. No, Taco's there. Come on, Taco, your turn. Okie dokie. Go away. I'm not sure, baby Evelyn. Thank you, Dana. I keep going until I let my body tell me how long I'm going, because my health has been up and down for a little while, and my body generally tells me how much longer I can go. It's not speaking to me now. It's not speaking to me now. Okay, and get out of this. And so Dana, you may as well take the spot, because I do know some people walk away. That's okay. I find out from the specialist on Friday